Down Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The run here with Devin Singletary. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. He'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Singletary. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A give to Singletary on the zone read. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's taken down on what should be the...
People are getting paid. People are cashing checks. Way to make a play.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Throwing, Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jason Pinnock there to end it. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua gonna throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
From the 35, it's first and 10. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A run here with Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, That's pretty impressive.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, it's Mostert. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now Jones. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's 2. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's Mostert. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Hill brought in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very active accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
In trouble, and down he goes. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Tua gonna give it to Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Tua. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Back to throw is Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Tua. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. but at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll run with H. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's 3rd and 7. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout.